Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final installment of Race a Day. This is the course Firefield on the car Fire Stingray. Ah, they were made for each other. Anyway, no, they're not. Not by any means. You get so much speed in this car that making these turns and recovering from them, well, recovering from smashing into the wall, bam, right after making them is tough with this car. Very tough. But yeah, this is not an easy course at all. The previous course, I was complaining that I thought it was so tough. Oh no, no. That course is a cakewalk compared to this one. And speaking of that last course, man, karma caught up to me because I was trash talking that troll taxi, and sure enough, he called his friends. And they're all racing in this map. Oh man, the lanes. Yep, see, there's one of them. These lanes are so narrow and the cars are such terrible drivers on this map that it's so hard to avoid them. And you, on some of these turns like that one, you cannot avoid nailing the wall. You have to make the damage that you sustain as minimal as possible so you don't lose too much speed. I mean, fortunately, a lot of these curves weren't too bad. I got used to those a lot quicker than I thought I would. Just those main turns and making sure you hit this power strip. Get as much as your health back. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But check this out. This is, wow. Okay, stop that. It is ridiculous. Let's see this again in slow motion. Look at this. Watch this. He hits the mine. Wow. Like, I couldn't even react to that. That happened so fast. And I was so lucky to have missed him just then. So anyway, right on this turn, you'll notice, bam, I hit the wall, and then I hit my boost to kind of cut through this dirt. Now, the point there isn't so much to cut through the dirt. Ow! Ow! Yeah, okay, that guy got me back. they were determined to get me. But my goal isn't to cut through the dirt so much as to, because I know I'm going to just hit that wall after that turn, so I want to try to get my speed back as quickly as possible. So that's why I hit that boost there. It's a nice little stretch to, fully use the boost before I hit the turn. And this boost right there, that boost always, it seems too fast, and I have such a hard time getting into position, so I don't hit those mines. But now the cars are out in full force. I don't like that I've see, right there. I hit the walls, lost some speed, but I hit the boost. But anyway, these cars, they're ticked that I've been avoiding them, so they're out in force. Oh. Yeah, these turns right here aren't too bad. You just gotta kind of. I was a little worried about that exploder, but I was mostly worried about the cars coming up behind me, and I'm also worried about the boost at the end of these power strips. Again, I barely avoided him, but these mines and these cars, the pressure's really on. So I'm twitch hitting the trigger button just to try to keep myself as aligned as possible. Instead of actually aligning my car, I'm using the trigger to kind of keep myself in line. And whoa, okay. Let's rewind that a little bit again. Look at this. You see this trap up ahead with the exploder in the center? He's just sitting there. And his friend goes into the open lane. Oh, that would have been a disaster. I would have either hit the guy going into the lane, or I would have went through the dirt and then smacked his friend from behind. If I wasn't boosting like I've been doing every lap, I wouldn't have been able to avoid that. I don't see how I could have avoided that. That was another pure luck. Man, that's been this map so far. Luck. I don't know how I've been avoiding these cars. I haven't really, but I did enough. Enough to claim this. First place, 3 minutes, 35 seconds, 73 milliseconds. I believe that makes it for the first time in this Race a Day series for me that I have beaten X's time. Heck yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know that wasn't the best time for sure. I mean, there's some absolutely awesome racers in this that I couldn't hope to beat, but I at least wanted to beat, X's time just once. And I think that's a great way to finish off this series. So I want to make a huge thanks to X for doing this. I mean, this was really, really cool. And it was a great way to get the community directly involved, which is something we really don't get to do often. And speaking of community, it started a nice little community, thanks to the efforts of Xenofire and the new group that he's helped put together. At least I think it's helped put together. He might have put it together completely, but not 100% sure. I have to ask him. But Play Unity, awesome. Like, love the name, love the idea, and honestly, the whole reason why I'm probably not going to be going back and doing the races that I missed is because I want to look into what they're doing, and quite honestly, I'm deeply considering joining it. So, that aside, this was a great experience, great fun. I'm really looking forward to the next season of Race A Day. Even though I'm not the best racer, that's okay. That's okay. Again, want to thank X. Want to thank Xenofire and all the other guys who've been racing, and I also want to thank you guys, the viewers, for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, see you next race.